Galaxy
Volume 2.
That's freaking funny.
Oh, it is definitely as funny, if not funnier than the first.
Especially the opening titles with Baby Groot and them battling the monster, and it's just him dancing and stuff.
Yeah. All the other Guardians are fighting this octopus monster while Groot is just aimlessly dancing, seeing why they're fighting the background. It is so cute and funny.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so he also fights these little monsters that you've seen in the previous one and tries to ride one.
Yeah.
Like, something that's not even 6 inches tall, he's still got the same attitude and strength as he is when he's bigger. It's so cool.
It's pretty good. And then after that, they go to these people, like, all gold and everything, and they get a reward for protecting these batteries, and Rocket, like, steals a few.
Yeah, he steals a few.
And then they're like, hey, why are they shooting us? Oh, because Rocket, stole some batteries. He did what? Oh, wait, wasn't supposed to say that.
Yeah, that was funny.
Or the winking part with Rocket, it's like, hey, I heard you guys are kind of assholes. Yeah?
I've been described as kind of douchebags.
Yeah, douchebags.
Yeah, he should be winking with his right eye, he should be winking with his left eye, giving himself away. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty good. And they get, they're being attacked by like thousands of their drone ships.
Yeah.
And they get saved, but they still jump into another, what was it, space?
Yeah, they're trying to escape to the nearest habitable planet, and they have to fight away through this asteroid field, which is constantly changing.
Quantum asteroid field.
Yeah, quantum asteroid field, which is constantly changing what it is.
Yeah.
And then Drax is like, Quill, if you can pilot through that, you gotta be the best pilot in the universe. Yeah. And then Rocket's like, I'm the best pilot.
Yeah, they're fighting on who's taking control of the ship, and then the backhand gets hit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, good one.
Yeah. And also, during the opening fight scene, there's a very good homage to what happens in the first one, where even though Groot is dancing, as soon as Drax is looking at him, he's like standing completely still. Drax doesn't look at him, he does that, and he stops again. And then when he knows Drax not looking at him, he just goes all out again. It's so freaking cute.
Drax lands on the boombox things, and then Groot's like,
he starts beating his back because he was having fun. Oh, Groot is so funny in this one.
Yeah.
And Vin Diesel still voiced Groot.
Yes.
Like he managed to play him when he's so tiny. It was very good.
What did you say? Was he on helium? I'm like,
I would have thought, is he sucking on helium to play his voice? But then I thought, you can manipulate your voice to sound like a kid.
I'll see if I can do it now. I am Groot.
I am Groot.
What the fuck? Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so all these ships get blown up, and it's like, hey, how'd they get blown up? Who cares? Let's go. And he's like, what'd you see? He was a tiny man. A tiny man.
A tiny man on a ship.
Yeah, ship.
Oh, you look tiny. You do know if he was right in your face, it'd be a lot bigger.
It's called perspective.
Called perspective.
Yeah. And then they crash, and then they have the little
argument over
stuff.
Argument over the fact that they crashed.
Yeah. And then
Gamora says, if you guys were thinking with what's between us and said what's between us, we would have had this crash. And then Quill's like, I guarantee if I was flying, we would have had a safer landing.
It's funny because with Star-Lord, he always references stuff from Earth and 80s stuff, and Rocket or Drax or whoever, he'll say that, and it's like, wait, isn't it a good thing? He goes, oh yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and Rocket hates being called a raccoon. and he gets called something that is actually worse, but you can tell it isn't worse, and Quill whispers to Drax, no, it's actually worse. And he still is every he goes through again, but he missed.
Then Kurt Russell arrives.
Yes.
Or, as he knows, Ego.
Yes. Ego.
Oh, you know what? We should have said this. In the opening, we do see Kurt Russell as CGI young, like they've done before.
Yeah,
And
they usually made him look half his age, and it looked good.
It was okay. It like he had a bigger jaw. It looked like he had a bigger jawline than he did like when he was that young.
Yeah.
So
and you see the whole bloody mop hair that's put back, which was cool.
That was his thing in the 80s and 90s, whatever.
Yeah, that was his thing. Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway, it wasn't too bad, but I still think that Hank Pym, Michael Douglas looked much better with CGI youngness than Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
And Jeff Bridges put together. Because Jeff Bridges' one was always smiling. It's like, something's off, man.
Yeah, that always looked off in Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
But what they did in Ant-Man, that did look cool.
Yeah, that was actually much better. I mean, of course they did it to Robert Downey Jr. in Civil War, but you know that was actually pretty good as well.
Yeah, but
he wasn't that old. You know?
Yeah.
So
yeah, but like most movies where you see actors that have been digitally made look younger, it's usually just for one scene. But there are some movies that do it for like a whole movie, like we said with Tron Legacy.
Same with like Schwarzenegger, how they made him look a bit younger, which was okay as well.
Yeah.
But it was like completely CGI. Anyway.
Yeah.
So they get saved, and Peter, Gamora, Drax, they take off with Ego, leaving Rocket, Groot, and
their prisoner, Nebula,
yeah,
to fix the ship.
That's what the reward was in the previous scene.
Yeah, Nebula was the prize.
Yeah.
So Nebula is being left on the ship while Groot's just being absolutely sad because he wanted to go along, and Rocket is there just fixing the ship.
Yeah. And then we cut to what's his face again? The blue guy.
Yondu. Yeah, Yondu and his crew are off having some kind of
fun.
They're having fun.
Yeah.
They're having gentleman's fun.
And then you see Stallone. And it's like, oh, Stallone, hey, man.
Okay, so Stallone's character's actor is the head of Yondu's overall thing, the Ravengers. The Ravengers. Yes, the Ravenger crews. And he absolutely nails it with this role.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's like small role. It's like Josh Brolin with his role as Thanos. You know, it's there. You know, it's small, but it leaves an impact.
Yeah, but it definitely leaves an impact
because you're like, wow, Stallone, man. Then he has that little yelling thing, and you're like, yeah. So yeah, that happens, and then the gold lady person Empress comes along. It's like, hey, find the Guardians, and I'll reward you with something. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
But there's some distrust in the crew because they think he's gone soft.
Yeah, because you got people that are loyal to Yondu who think they agree with everyone else, but they know he's a good leader. And got others are like, he's getting soft. We need new leadership.
Yeah. Taserface.
Oh, that is the most ridiculous name. I don't even know why it's called Taserface.
I swear, it looks like a Klingon.
Yeah, it looks like a... Yeah, it looks
TNG
like
a series.
Yeah, it looks like a Klingon, which looks weird. And
yeah. So anyway, they're at Ego's planet, Ego.
Yes.
And they look around and discover stuff, and he was like discussing about what he was doing and how he became what he was, that he is.
Yeah.
And how he met Peter's mum.
Yes, how he met Peter's mum, and and also at some point starts saying, "Oh, he's a sentinel being." So in other words, he's somewhere between
like a god and
like a demigod.
Yeah,
somewhere between demigod and god.
And then we find out Star-Lord's immortal.
Yes, and yes, he's immortal, and he has the same power as that Ego does.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and you see them playing with their powers a little bit, which was cool to see.
Yep, they're playing catch, father and son.
Yeah, they're playing catch with a ball made of energy.
35 years later.
Yes.
So yeah.
34.
Oh, 34?
Yeah.
Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, but then back with Rocket.
Yeah. So, yeah.
They find him, and all these traps get set off, and he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we cut back to Rocket, where he's obviously still repairing the ship, but obviously taking a break because it's the middle of the night, and he wants to chill out for a little bit.
Yeah.
And the Ravengers show up.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, he's outnumbered. How's he going to be prepared for this? And it turns out he's more than prepared.
Yeah. Until Yondu comes along.
Yeah.
With the arrow.
With the whistle-triggered arrow.
Yeah.
And all the traps laid out are brilliant. Like, the first trap you see is he tranquilizes everyone ridiculously, which was funny. Yeah.
Then everyone is electrocuted. Then there's a gravity thing, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Then he puts like explosives or whatever on them.
Yeah. He puts the 2 or 3 groups of people through these gravity things where keep throwing them up, then throwing them up and down, and then next he puts all these little balls on their faces.
Oh no, electrocutes, and that's it.
And then he electrocutes them, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's like, then he gets between 2 guys. He starts to be at one guy, gets the other guy to shoot that one, then he goes to the other one and beats the shit out of him.
Yeah. What are you gonna do now without your traps or something?
I can still fight.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, who's next? And then there's the arrow right in his face. Oh, crap.
And then all of a sudden there's a thing going on, and
there's a fight with the Ravengers about leadership.
Yeah.
And
then Nebula comes along and shoots the
control chip off of Yando's head. Yeah. And it's like,
and they're captured.
Yeah, and he gets captured. And most of his loyal followers get killed off one by one.
Yeah.
In the most evil way you could possibly think of. They're just left into space to freeze to death.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not pleasant.
And where it's only one of his followers left, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, followers or loyal.
Yeah, his most loyal. His second in command? Yeah, his second in command. Yeah. Yeah. Who actually took part in the mutiny against him.
Yeah. He's like, well, I got a crush on too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then he's like, I shouldn't have said anything to you, man.
Yeah. And there's like a whole scene where everyone's trying to sort out how they're gonna kill Yondu. Then it's like Rocket trying to distract everyone just for Taserface's name.
Because you know the name of Taserface, and he's like, Taserface, and everyone was like yeah, and then he was saying something else, and then I was like, oh.
It strikes fear in the hearts, man. And like I was like, yeah, somewhat.
And then,
but Rocket is still taking that some piss out of him because he can't help it because he's an arsehole at art.
And then baby Groot gets sort of tortured, I guess.
Yeah,
they put him in a suit thing and they pour alcohol all over him and make him dance and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he walks off all in this all sad, depressed thing, which was really sad to see. But he did look cool in that tiny Ravager suit.
And then it's like, hey, go get the thing, the fin. It's a prototype fin. And he's like, I am Groot. I am Groot.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah, Rocket understands everything that he's saying, and Yondu's like, what the hell is this guy? What is this twig saying?
And he's like, how about you tell him what to get? You gotta get the prototype.
Yeah.
The fin prototype.
And then he's like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna simplify for him.
Yeah.
You're looking for a drawer that has this symbol on it,
and
it's like, in there.
He's like, I am Groot.
He doesn't like hats. Why doesn't he like hats?
I am Groot.
And then the reason he likes hats is both fair and weird at the same time, but still fair.
Yeah.
And then he manages to find a drawer.
Yeah.
He still grabs the wrong thing.
Yeah.
But the second mate decides, no, I'm sorry, Captain. I took part in the meeting against you. I'm gonna have to get out of here.
Yeah.
And Rocker's like, do you have any clones of Quill's music on the ship?
Yeah.
And then like, okay, we're gonna break out with a song playing in the background, which is absolutely hilarious.
Oh man, the 2 movies are just soundtracks at times.
Yeah,
music
like,
soundtracks. It's
yeah,
yeah.
like when they were shooting in the first one, they were playing like songs in the background while they were shooting to go with the scenes that they put them with.
Yeah.
But for this one, they figured out the whole soundtrack before they even started writing or even filming the movie.
Yeah.
So they knew exactly where each song they wanted was gonna go.
Yeah.
So it made it a lot better to film and shoot.
And yeah, they escape.
Yes, they
And
escape.
they go to planet Ego.
Yes, they escape.
Yeah.
Great. In a really cool way, because with Yonder's upgrade, right, his side went from being cool to ridiculously cool. And Rocker's like, okay, I'm just going to stand here, I'm going to aimlessly shoot, but still manage to kill people with every shot.
Yeah.
And one particular person gets the shit kicked out of them by Groot.
Yeah, because that's the guy who poured the alcohol on and stuff.
He's thinking, you pissed me off, I'm going to get you.
Yeah, it's so funny because he's like...
yeah, like, he's 6 inches tall and this one guy is running away from him.
Exactly.
Yeah, Groot is so cute and cool in this movie.
Like you said, he's so strong that he throws the guy off the side of the catwalk.
Yeah, he throws him off the side, and then he just falls right back onto Rocket's shoulder.
Yeah.
Groot kept changing with each scene of who he's on. Like he's always seen on a member of the group, but he's always changing where he is depending on how he feels at the time.
The baby Groot thing was probably one of the selling point for this movie because they're gonna bring out so much stuff for this character, like pops and other figurines and more dancing baby Groots and all that stuff. And
they've made a lot of different variations of life-size baby Groots that you can get as figures, which would be cool to get.
Back on Ego.
Yes.
Well, Kurt Russell turns heel and is like, oh, by the way, I'm a bad guy if you didn't get it. It's like,
yes.
What?
Yes, I've been spreading my seed all across the universe so I can become the being of the galaxy, like the conqueror of the universe.
But Kurt Russell plays it so well because I was so fooled. I was like, oh man, he's a good guy.
Even I knew from the beginning that he was going to be a bad guy because I know about the character he's playing, but he was playing the good guy so convincingly that even I was fooled, even knowing beforehand that he was a bad guy.
Exactly. And then it's like, oh yeah, I was so sad when I put that tumor in your mum's head or something. It's like,
what? Then boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And then when he turns, he really, really turns.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit. It's like, all the hybrid Sentinels I've made in the past have all failed me, but you are definitely the one.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, the Sentinel genes and the human genes bonded perfectly, flawlessly.
And his destruction thing was this weird plant that becomes a blob.
That becomes a blob that's supposed to engulf the whole planet.
Yeah.
So they're like extensions of himself.
Yeah.
But we don't know, but you never find out what they're capable of doing. But you never find out what they're capable of doing, which all you see is all we see is the progress of when they go from the little flower that's on the ground to how they expand over the planet.
And Peter was the key.
Yes, Peter was the key because he says you need 2 sentinel beings to do this because one's just not going to cut it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gamora and Nebula are fighting.
They've had a sibling rivalry since they were children.
Yeah.
And Nebula, has become really personal to want to really defeat her.
Yeah.
So throughout the whole movie, it's like she's out for blood. She wants to kill her own sister.
Yeah. So she comes in on a ship, starts shooting, and then Gamora runs to a cave.
Yeah.
And she puts the ship into the cave and then tries to kill her that way, but then loses the cannon.
Loses
and then
one of the cannons,
Gamora gets it, and then she starts shooting, and it's crazy.
Yeah, shooting around her to destroy what's left of the ship.
Yeah.
And then pulls her out. And then they start fighting again. Then she ends up getting into a chokehold with one of her cybernetic arms, and she's ready to full-on stab her, and she can't do it.
Yep, and then she kind of joins them.
And then and then in the end she does become a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy in the next time we see them, but at this point in time she's just hell bent on killing Thanos.
Yeah. Spoilers. Now, yes, they do defeat Ego. Little Groot goes into little holes to get to his brain and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny before it, with Rocket, it's like...
Okay,
right.
I'm going to explain how this bomb works.
Yeah.
You pull these two levers, you press this button, we have 5 minutes to get off this damn planet.
And
So if you press this button, the bomb goes off immediately and we'll all be dead. Now repeat back what I just said.
And he's like, I am Groot.
3 times.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
No! That's the button that's going to kill everyone. Try again.
And he did it again. I am Groot. And like...
That's exactly what you just said. How's that even possible?
And he's like asking for tape.
I don't have any tape.
Yeah.
And then...
Peter's like asking everyone for tape.
No one has any tape. Not a single person has tape. Did you even ask Nebula?
He's like, yeah. I mean, she was sitting next to
Yondu?
Yeah.
So you lied to
me! And then Groot's run over the bomb anyway.
Like,
yeah.
Then Quill's like, you're the one with an atomic bomb in your bag. You think what's going to tape is you. That's exactly my point. I have to do everything.
Exactly.
Then he turns around and is like, Groot's cover the gob.
Yeah.
We're dead.
Yeah. And then, so Ego and Peter are fighting, and then they form this rock thing, and Ego's like this stone, like, man guy, and Peter becomes a Pac-Man.
Yeah, that was cool with how that clashed.
Yeah.
So they're basically having this Superman Zod God fight, like, trying to save the universe. And then Groot finally gets to where he needs to go, and he's like, okay, there's the levers. Wait a minute, what button am I supposed to be pressing? Then you notice on the death button, there's actual cracks on the button. And you think, okay, that's definitely the death button. Then he goes, boom, 5 minutes countdown. Ah! Yeah. And he runs for his life.
He runs.
Yeah.
Now, and then it becomes I don't know, fight to escape and survive and everything. Yeah. And then everyone else goes, and then what's her name? Gamora's like, we're not leaving without Peter, and then she goes off, but then Rocket tases her. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ego is defeated, and then Yondu comes flying in to save Peter and give him the spacesuit, and then it's like, oh no!
Yeah,
and then
and Yondu is officially, for the final battle, a member of the Guardians.
Because Groot said so.
Because Groot said so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, they also got a new member, Mantis, who was with Ego.
Yeah.
But she's a cool character.
Oh yeah, she can read people's feelings and then manipulate the feelings as well.
Yeah, so say you have a hard time trying to go to sleep, she makes it so you can fall asleep without even trying.
Yeah.
And then, I was absolutely amusing the first time she uses the powers.
Yeah.
She uses it on Star-Lord. Yeah. Okay. You feel love. Yes, I guess I feel a general unselfish love. Also, no, romantic, sexual love for her. And Drax overly hacks. It's so freaking funny.
And then when she was explaining how she was putting Ego to sleep, and he's like, "Okay, do me." And then he gets to sleep. And he's like, "Gadoof."
And his way of sleep is absolutely amusing.
Yeah.
And throughout most of the movie, he's trying to make it like he does not like her. Like he's not interested in her, but she's not interested in him at all.
You're ugly.
I'm
ugly.
Yeah,
ugly's a good thing.
There's a lot of good things that happen, and also there's a practical joke that happens with Mantis, Drax, and Rocket early in the movie. It's like, "Can I pat your puppy?"
Yeah.
And he says, "Yeah, go ahead." And then just as she pats him, Rocket goes, "Rah!" And then they laugh. Oh, that's called a practical joke. Yeah. And so the final battle is absolutely great. But again, they're saving the galaxy, but arguably they're saving the universe from Ego.
Yeah. So basically, throughout the whole thing, the plot doesn't come along until an hour in.
Yes.
There's no plot. It's just like just doing stuff, entertaining stuff, but it's no plot until the end. It's like, oh, and I'm gonna destroy the universe. Oh,
I'm gonna make the universe all about me.
Yeah, kill everyone off.
Yes.
There's the plot. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I love that. To be honest, I actually enjoyed that there was no plot until the end.
Yeah.
Because that made it far more entertaining.
Well, I guess the first one had the same thing. There's no plot really.
Yeah.
And then there's
you knew things were working towards something, you just didn't know what. But then you find out, okay, this is what things were working towards.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
Go see it. Buy the soundtrack.
Go see it. Buy the soundtrack. You'll enjoy it, and Marvel apparently is convinced it's gonna be their next $1 billion sequel.
I'm gonna give this 4.5.
Yes, I'll give it 4.5 as well. Very entertaining. A lot of fun. Definitely has a heart in this movie. Worth seeing.
Yeah.
Go see it.
Yeah.
And enjoy the music.
No, don't enjoy it. Yeah, go enjoy the music.
Hey, pull it over! Hey, pull it